How would you stack up this team against the previous two NFC Championship Packers teams?
Better. It's definitely, well, here are the ways I think it's better. Number one, they're getting healthy. I know, look, Valdez-Scantling didn't practice today. We'll see where the full, sort of collection of health comes. But there are guys that Rodgers really trusts on this team. I think Cobb coming back. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Cobb, whatever. You don't understand. Like when they went out and got Cobb, there was a reason why Rodgers said, go get that guy from Houston. And people like Houston's like, what? Like, they want this dude? Like, this is washed. Like, well, yeah, we're happy. Awesome. Absolutely. We'll pay some of his freight. Like, you'll give us something for this dude. Get him off our roster. They were so psyched. And I knew it long before it was going to be made. I'm like, why does Rodgers want this guy? And it was just trust. It was like Tom Brady trusting Gronk, Tom Brady trusting Edelman. Every quarterback has a guy that they really, truly trust and believe in. And Cobb, despite the fact that he's like Rodgers' best friend, it's just the guy he really trusts. And so I think to have Adams, that was the game earlier, like Devontae Adams, the COVID game. He threw 2 touchdowns to Randall Cobb. Like that's like it's an Aaron Rodgers win because he was like, hey, go get me that guy. Adams is out with COVID. Cool. 2 touchdown passes. Awesome. We win this game. So I actually think the comfort level of Rodgers, the pieces around him, love the backfield. I love the fact that, for Bakhtiari to come back, hopefully, we'll see. I mean, he's practicing. I assume he's going to be playing. Getting healthier too, which is great. It's important. I worry a little bit about the run defense, but they weren't always healthy defensively. And I really, truly believe there's an element of everything that's going on this season. And I do think it will extend into the playoffs of the Aaron Rodgers revenge tour. I truly believe that. I do. I think Aaron Rodgers.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I think he got revenge on the front office, which now, hey, everything they've made amends, and or at least to the point where they're talking. He feels good about the relationship, feels better about the relationship. But there's a little bit of a revenge tour from that aspect. I think there was a revenge tour against the media because it was like, and I mean, first it was all the stuff that happened pre the immunization stuff. He was pissed off about how things were portrayed before he came back into the fold. Then there's the immunization stuff, which the woke mob. So he's like, now I'm getting revenge against the woke mob, and goes on, probably has what will ultimately be an MVP season, right? Okay. That's the second leg of the revenge tour, the media. Now the third leg is, it's these who knocked us out of the NFC title game. First, I'm going to take Kyle and Jimmy and the 49ers. We're going to crush them. And I just, in my mind, I'm like, Aaron Rodgers is a competitor, and there's no way he doesn't want to see Tom Brady come in. There's no way he's sitting there going, if we win this game, the next guy I want is showing up. I want Tom to show up. The guy who was my best competition for MVP this year, the guy who knocked me out in my house last year. Like, this is it. This is the Rodgers revenge tour. This is where it starts.
Suddenly him dressing up like John Wick on Halloween makes a whole lot more sense, doesn't it? I mean, he's got a body count.
Somebody killed his dog.
Exactly. Oh man, they didn't even need to do that.